can treat them. Nope. Oh. Dear me. Nothing inside. Current coffee home. And this is a check. Wait. Oh. Let's check the ticket. I love this game. Let's talk to the cow first. And then Tio Perzel.
Hi, Tio.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Estelle and Joshua too? Did you guys come for a visit?
I wish.
Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters.
You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all.
Oh dear.
So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh?
Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which, I'm suffering from a lack of sleep.
Oh
Which
dear.
means the monsters only come out at night?
You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now.
Oh dear. Really make me wonder how they deliver it out. Let's talk. Oh. Yes. Everyone likes Joshua. Estelle not so much.
Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Perzel.
How's everyone getting on these days?
Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua.
What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio?
We were actually just chatting with her outside.
To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild.
Dear me.
Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle?
I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt.
Don't sweat it. We're bracers, after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley.
The Guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful.
Yep, that's the reference.
Well, alright then. Go ahead and have at it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Perzel. Then, could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields?
I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on.
They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble.
Oh dear.
We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail.
Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me.
Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark.
Then how about taking a load off until then?
I assume you'll be joining us for dinner, right?
You said the magic word. You bet I will.
Yeah, she's pretty
I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Perzel. I can't wait.
You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip up something special that'll live up to your expectations.
Dear me.
Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Tio.
That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though.
What?
With the little ones jumping all over him like that.
Oh dear, he's popular.
It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud.
Oh dear. Don't do that. Don't say that.
I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but
Yeah, what people would like in him, or in any boy for that matter.
if you get to know him, he's really a caring young man.
I hope she does, for a sec.
The fact that he's not self-conscious about it, too, gives him points in my book.
I guess the classic of previous guy doing good. Yeah, not the first one and not the last one.
You really think so?
Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair,
Yep, they're 16.
it's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls.
My god.
Is Joshua really that popular?
Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it that more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him.
Yeah, including you.
I hear that he turned them all down, though.
Because you got turned down. Tio Plateau clears.
I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it.
Because it did not happen. Ha!
I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this. But how utterly cruel of him to not confide in me!
Oh dear, he may have bigger skeleton in his closet, so maybe.
If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story. But as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me.
Huh? Why would I?
Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds.
Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay?
Oh, all right. Be careful out there, Estelle.
Yeah, don't come
That
right?
girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense.
Yeah, I bet the former.
Poor Joshua. He really has his work cut out for him.
It seems as though the monsters always show up at about this time. We'd better get outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle?
I've gotta ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you?
Yeah, having played too many trails, I think he have a lot of skeleton in his closet.
Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff?
Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is, I've come to think of you as family, in every sense of the word.
It really make me wonder how this will end up, to be honest.
Estelle.
So, if there's anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot.
What are you trying to say?
No, nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to. That's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt.
She's clearly frustrated, alright?
What kind of nonsense is Tio putting into that girl's head?
To for clarification, Tio Perzel, not the Vichy fanatic for Tio Plateau, who is way better.
Secrets, huh?
Yep, he knows
Wow,
skeletons.
it's really dark out here in the countryside. So, Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds?
Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first and then move on to the fields, stable, and greenhouses? We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way.
All right, let's go.
Nope, nobody is here. Oh my. Everyone likes Joshua. Oh. Can I remember the notebook? Check out the house first. Oh dear. Crocodile cow. Oh dear me.
No monsters here.
All right, let's keep moving.
You know, I had stealth section. Let's see the little house.
I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here.
Can they push it off? That's the question.
The glow of the ornaments sure give this place a romantic ambience.
Yup. Confess here and now. You too.
Makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here.
Yeah, weird. Very weird. Stuff.
You are definitely a ditz, Estelle.
At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. Psst, look!
Oh dear.
It's getting away! Hey, get back here, you little furball!
Oh, shut
I
up.
could still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment.
Well, good, because it's about to get caught. Ah!
That's too bad. I guess it noticed us trying to sneak up on it.
I swear, I'm gonna catch that little bugger next time I see it.
Dear me.
No monsters here.
All right, let's keep moving.
It's awfully quiet. All I hear are the bugs chirping.
It doesn't look as if they've shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence.
Hey, Joshua, did anyone ever tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch?
Bruh.
Now there's another question entirely out of the blue. And no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them.
Interesting. So the explanation for where babies come from differs depending on the region. Huh.
Or country.
How about we get back to work?
Okay.
One of the first of many people who Joshua really is.
I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here.
The glow of the ornaments sure give this place a romantic ambience. Makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here.
You are definitely a ditz, Estelle.
At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. Psst, look! It's getting away! Hey, get back here, you little furball!
I could still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment.
Well, good, because it's about to get caught.
Yeah. Let's look up already inside the shop. And there are lock catch. Let's talk to the old man. Oh dear. No dialogue, but still. And no voice, so let's go outside. On your back!
I got him! I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson.
here's where our job really starts. So stay alert and don't let your guard down.
My goodness, the work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters.
It was nothing, really. I wanted to ask you, though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? Now that we've given these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble.
Estelle, how's that going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember?
I don't remember. That was the case, Joshua.
But...
In any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself?
You make a fine point, indeed.
I see what you're getting at, but...
You know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so what do you think about letting it slide this time?
Oh dear.
You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson.
Yep, they're being soft.
Tio, Mrs. Perzel.
But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise.
I myself am against killing them too, whether it's us or them. The fact of the matter is, we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land.
True.
To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives.
Yeah, a shame, barrier man, a haha man, and let's say a sweet tooth guy. He's not going to learn the lesson. If you know what I'm talking about.
I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these creatures just this once?
Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request.
Sound reasoning.
I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you two come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again.
Electric fence, or should I say owl fence?
Then that's that. All right, you critters. You better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram!
Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night.
Sounds good to me.
I appreciate your hospitality.
That's nice.
Man, I'm beat. It's really late. So how about we hit the sack? Joshua, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone.
Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's.
No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something.
Yeah, I'm not commenting on this one.
Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself.
Estelle?
I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years. And I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again.
I'm sorry. It was foolish of me to say that.
As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt.
Why?
Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. It's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family.
Estelle,
Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weaknesses today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy.
I don't know what your point is, but... I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that.
Ha! Come on, come on.
I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop.
All right then. Have a good night, Estelle, and thanks.
You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight.
Yeah.
Thank you both. You did us all a great service.
Yep, Estelle have a knack for, like, positivity, alright?
Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have.
Please, don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know.
That'll definitely be the first place we contact.
Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay?
We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come.
Thanks for the invitation, Tio and Mrs. Perzel.
We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down.
If only they do settle down.
Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next.
Sounds like a plan. On to the next one.
Nope, nope, no way. Let's see about... Well, that was up. But still. Where's everyone? Oh dear. My God. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's play this game again. Ah yes. Oh, free sort of fresh eggs. Oh my God.
Alright, good to go!
Let's get some top out of the way first. No top around here. No top. Oh, here you are. Hello, guys. Let's do this. It's a critical. Let's go.
Here I come.
Then
Piece of cake.
let's check the gate first, though. Pearl Farm. Are you from Pearl Farm, perhaps?
Well, if it isn't Estelle. And Joshua, too. Did you come here after seeing the bulletin board at the guild? I've been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle to whip my men into shape. So I put in a request to the guild for a few good men or women to play the part of the enemy soldiers. I think the pair of you would be the perfect fit for the job. So how about it? Can you do this for me?
I'm sorry, sir, but we've got a few errands at the moment.
I see. That's too bad. I won't try to force you to take part if you're too busy with other work. If you decide later on that you can do it, come as soon as possible.
All right, we'll try.